they're not always the most visible. The world is full of gay Muslims.
Trust me,
right?
every
it's like
venue.
There's
at the
not
gay
just
90s,
you, it's so many.
Yeah, I had people coming from Seattle, Ohio, Texas, to come to the gay 90s, to come see me. They never believed that there was a Muslim drag queen that literally does shows every night at the gay 90s. And literally people will come there and to see me, and they're like, thank you so much. And then now, when they found out that I was going in public, they're like, oh my God, we wish you all the best. We'll support you no matter what. And it feels so good. And meeting all the new Muslim people that are out there, the children. I was like, you know what? If I get on this show and I have one child out there, to let that child know, you know what? You're gonna have some hard time, but don't ever give up. Believe in yourself, believe in your heart, follow your heart. If you fall, get up. Trust me. And don't leave your family yet.
Right.
Till you know you can take care of yourself.
Yeah.
But it's been an amazing journey. I am loving it.
So tell me about your audition tape. How many times did you audition for Drag Race?
I auditioned 4.
4 times?
Yes.
In a row?
No. I auditioned for season 1.
Oh.
Ooh, that was Baby Mercedes. It was Baby Mercedes. And then I auditioned season... Because they came to the 90s, and I was working, BB was working at the gay 90s,
yeah.
And that's how the whole thing started. And I auditioned for season 6 or 7.
Uh-huh.
And then 10.
10 and then 11.
Yeah.
Right. And what was the difference from Baby Mercedes season 1 tape to Mercedes season...
Baby Mercedes season 1 was my original name, where the no-flight list. Probably they were like, okay, she's a no-flight list, so we can't get her yet. So that was, oh God, I don't even remember that. And the new one was way better.
What was it about that you think that made the difference?
I was more comfortable. I wasn't shy. I know I'm a really shy person, but the way the TV showed who I was, it didn't really show my personality. I'm a fun-going person. I'm loud.
Yeah.
And then people meet me now and they're like, oh my God, you are a fun person. You are loud. And I'm like, yes, girl, don't listen to the TV.
Right.
No one tell you to listen to the TV, honey. But Drag Race has changed my life. And that last audition, I literally was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm going to give it another shot. Because I was planning to go back to Continental. And then I got the call. And I was like, let me put a hold on that Continental and take this.
So you get there, you're sequestered, you're about to make your entrance. Take me back there. What were you thinking and what were you feeling?
Yeah, that's what I was feeling, honey. I was feeling that. I was like, you know what? Oh, God. It was the best feeling, walking. Because you see that on TV. Now you're here. It's your time to shine and walk into that workroom. I was like, oh, my God. This is it, Mercedes. You're literally here. It took me a second.
I bet.
I walked in and... Of course, I screwed it up the first time I walked in. I was like, oh my God. I went to the wrong direction, so I had to redo it.
You went the wrong direction?
No, because they tell you, well, not the wrong direction. It was just like where you have to stop.
Oh, right.
I did not, honey.
You just kept going.
Girl, I was feeling it. I did not even listen to it. I was like, I'm feeling it, honey. I'm about to walk into this workroom and on this workroom. So.
Now, how did it feel having all those cameras in your face? Knowing that not only are you competing on Drag Race, which is stressful enough, you're the first Muslim queen, and now you're going to be broadcast to the entire world. What was the pressure like?
Oh my God! At first, I didn't want to talk about that I was Muslim. To the girls, I did not want to talk about it, and because I was like, you know what? I don't know how they're gonna feel. I don't want to talk about it on TV, and I had to think. I was like, you know what, Mercedes, you're making a bad decision right now. you want to be proud of yourself. Why are you scared of to talk about who you are and your beliefs and where you came from? And that's when I talked about it. Like that one episode where the girls, they start talking about politics and religion, and those things that I don't do, politics and religion, because it literally ruins everything. So when they talked about that, and you see me walk away that episode, that whole table, I just walked away. I was like, I gotta get ready. Because I was like, oh my God, they're gonna ask me like, oh my God, Mercedes, you know, tell us about your religion stuff. And I didn't want to get into details. I left, and I feel really horrible about it because that was rude of walking away from conversation. Right. Especially when you're in a group of people talking and having a conversation about something very important, and you just have to walk away and excuse yourself. And when I went back to the hotel, I was like, you know what, I need to apologize to the girls and tell them why I walked away, because now they're gonna think like, this bitch is crazy. Did she not understand anything we said? So when we went back filming the next day, I pulled the girls to the side and I was like, hey, you guys, I want to apologize first about yesterday incident, what happened when I walked away. And I explained it to them why I did it. And it was so good because I was just so open about myself, and the girls were so welcoming, and they were like, bitch, we got you. We got you, Mercedes. We're here to let our voice heard, so you can't hide it. So Evie, Ali, you know, Akira, Silky, Vanjie, they were like, you know, Nina, they were all the girls were so amazing and welcoming, and I was like, oh my God, bitch, I did it. Oh my God, I did it.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, now it's gonna be on TV.
Right.
Am I ready for that? Absolutely.
Now, tell me about the Opulence Challenge. Because we got to see a very serious side of you, and you really revealed so much, which is why people, I think, are sometimes surprised at how fun and wild you are, because a lot of your camera time was telling those stories.
Yeah, I was just like really not myself, actually. You know, I was holding back myself. You know, do I regret it? No. Would I redo it and change it? Absolutely. But the whole Opulence Challenge, oh my God, it was crazy. I was like, literally in my head, I'm like, what is wrong with these people? I am saying the word, like, why do I have to keep doing it again?
Why did they make it so funny, Lady
Yes,
Red?
I was like, why are they laughing at me? And Michelle looked at me, she said, when she repeated it again, I can't even pronounce the word. So when she said the word again, I was looking at her like, Michelle, I am saying it, girl. Like, what's going on? Why do you want me to keep repeating it again? And she, no, honey, you're not. And I was like, oh. So it was a lot of takes that we had to do, and they're like, you know what, we're done. I literally was like, I don't know, what am I doing wrong? Like, I don't know. And I didn't even know what the word meant.
Right.
I didn't know what the word meant till after it aired. And I was like, they're like, do you know what that word means? I was like, no. What does that mean? I was like, oh, got it. And then I rewatched it. And when Michelle said, like, you know, you own everything, like Mercedes, you're opulent. I was like, oh, girl. Oh. But I was so stressed out. Like, I was in the middle of filming and trying to get that word pronounced right, and that didn't work, honey. Yeah. So you can't fix it.
No, you can only do what you can do, and luckily it worked out perfectly for you.
It sure did. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do it. I hope they edited that part. No, they didn't, girl.
No, they showed it. They showed it 100 more times. So after you left the competition, how were you feeling?
You know what? First of all, I'm grateful for the whole opportunity. Not many people get that chance. Yeah. You know, and when I got eliminated, I didn't cry because I was like, you know what? Why would I cry? I am happy. I'm proud of myself. Bitch, I made it. You know? People be like, oh, you didn't make it far. Girl, it's not about making far. Get your ass in this show. It's what you're doing after. Yeah. You know? And I'm blessed. I got there to share my story and be the voice for people that cannot speak for themselves.
Now, when your premiere happened and the promos came out, I just can only imagine that you started being contacted by a lot of other Muslims in your situation. I'm sure other Muslim drag queens, other just gay Muslims in general, who we're thrilled to see you representing for them on one of the world's biggest shows. Tell me about that.
So I got a call from Vice Arab. So in Arabic, so they were asking me all these questions. Like they're like, oh my God, we heard about you and we saw it, the promos and everything, and we want to interview you. And different Muslim radio stations contact me and news companies to talk about it. And I was like, you know what, girl, there's nothing to hide. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to say everything. And, you know, some Muslim people will be like, no, you're doing wrong. It's not for you to tell me what I'm doing, right or wrong. I'm grown. I know what I'm doing. I don't tell you what to do, so don't tell me what to do. Mm-hmm. So if you don't like what you're seeing, turn off the TV. Get off social media. Mm-hmm. Don't read the newspaper. Don't read nothing if you're not going to agree with what I'm doing, you know, if you feel some type of way about it. But a lot of the news people that I've talked to and the radio stations, it was really nice. And they were really nice about it. And they were happy to interview me and ask me. And they were like, you know what, thank you for doing what you're doing. Just be ready. You might get some hate mails. Right. And I was like, you know what? Thank God they make that block button. Block.
Totally.
Block. I do not need your opinions today. So it was just only 3 negative things so far.
That is incredible.
Which is really shocking.
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, they're going to drag me to the mud.
Right.
But I said, honey, I'm going to drag them with me too. So they didn't, which was really nice.
That is incredible. Has your family seen it?
Oh, some of my family saw it, yeah.
And what was their reaction?
Some of them that I don't talk to DM me, and it's like, so proud of you.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't know how, I was like, I showed my sister, I was like, oh my God, look who DM'd me. And she said, what are you gonna do? And I was like, I don't know how to respond. You know, because you get in a DM from one of your family members, like telling you, you know what, they're proud of you and do what you're doing.
Right, after they called you a faggot or whatever, yeah.
Girl, I was rolling my eyes to the back of the room, honey. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna prove y'all wrong. Mm-hmm. But it was good to get some support from my family. And some of them, they didn't, which is totally fine. I get it. You know what? You can't make anyone love you, honey.
Yeah.
You know, when family disown you, honey, you built your own family. I believe in that. So I'm here and living my life and counting my blessings and sharing the love.
Yes, you are. What is next for you? Like, what's your dream? What's the Mercedes Iman Diamond dream for what you want to do next in your career?
I am actually continuing talking into different colleges now, and
that's great.
Talking about, you know, being the first Muslim that's, you know, that's public and gay and on Drag Race, and having like an hour. I have a couple gigs that came out that I'm doing it for colleges and just share my story and let everyone live their life and not judge nobody.
Yeah, you've been through it and you've really persevered. So I can only imagine that story. It's inspiring to us just sitting here. I can imagine young people would want to hear that, especially those in your situation.
Literally every day I get an email or, you know, a DM, someone out there that's Muslim, young, and like saying, thank you so much. Thank you. You know, and some of them asking me advice. What should I do? Like, I'm not out to my family, but they live in a different country, and some of the Muslim countries, it's not safe to come out.
No, it is not.
So you have to literally, like, you know, lie to yourself and pretend like you're somebody that you're not. Mm-hmm. But how long can you do that? That's why I'm like, you know what? I wish every family, every parent would be like, you know what? Be who you want to be. You know, and like I have a nephew now, and my sister was like, he can be whatever he wants to be. You know, we're not going to decide his life choices, which I'm so grateful for it, you know, and I spend some time with him. Whenever I'm home, I do get to spend time with him. He's 15 months now.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God, that boy is crazy. I'm like, okay, stop. Don't be running to the walls. Now he stopped walking and running. I'm like, oh, my God. He's going to fall into my suitcase, and I'm going to close that suitcase thinking it's my stuff. Woo, baby, you better stop. Do not go around my drag.
That's got to feel good to be an auntie, especially having had to leave most of your family behind.
Oh, yeah. It's great. He's amazing. Oh, my God, he's amazing. I'm so happy to have him in my life.
Mercedes, I really admire what you've done, what you've come through, and we're so happy to see you here on set and just turning it in general, honey.
Thank
you have
you.
turned it fiercely, Miss
Thank
Mercedes.
you, darling. Thank you.
Everybody,
Thank you.
give it up for Mercedes, please, sweetie.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And honey, you have turned it so fiercely that you have snatched the trophy, Habibi.
Oh my God! Thank you. Oh my God!
Another trophy for you to snatch.
Yes.
And honey, we know you like the gentleman, so we've also got you a lap dance. Yeah!
Oh my God!
That's right.
Can I take him home?
Oh yes, you can.
You
It
sure?
comes
Wait,
with
how
it.
old are you? I want to make sure. Oh, 30. Oh, okay, perfect. I ain't going to jail, y'all. I ain't going to jail. Oh my God. Oh my God.
yes.
Oh my God. Let me move this out of the way.
That's right.
Ooh.
She's done. She's gone
Isn't
through
that
a lot, Randy. Give it to her good.
Oh God. Oh.
While Mercedes
my
enjoys
God.
the spoils of her career, Lady Red, take us out with some black lady screaming.
Hey, Qween.
You single?
Yes.
Oh, you single too? Oh my God. Y'all made my day. I'm taking you
She
with
hooking
me.
up. Hey, Qween.
I'm getting hot.
Oh, honey, just get the
yeah,
fan and
I am
fan
getting
yourself. Beautiful. Yes.
Where did he go?
Mercedes.
Oh, he disappeared on me, you guys. Oh my God. Come back, baby. I just said what's over. You're lucky I'm tucked today.
Now,
Sorry, guys.
Mercedes is not going to go anywhere. She's going to play Look at Her, so you're going to need to tune into that. Thank you to the beautiful Lady Red.
Love you, Lady Red.
Thank you to Mercedes' new husband, Randy Boo.
Oh, God. Y'all better watch out. Stay away from him, because I'm going to cut you.
And thank you to the one and only Mercedes. And thanks to you two, my little gay babies. We'll see you next time on Hey Qween. Bye, baby.
Hello, children. Click here, and subscribe. You're welcome.